Ever since the first rumors started circulating, the iPhone Fold has become one of the most talked about Apple devices in years. And now, a fresh design leak may have just given us our clearest look yet at what Apple's first foldable iPhone could actually look like. If this latest render is accurate, the iPhone Fold is not just another foldable phone trying to follow the trend. It could be Apple's most ambitious smartphone design ever, and a device built to completely change the way people think about the iPhone. According to new leaks, Apple is preparing to unveil the iPhone Fold alongside the iPhone 18 series, including the iPhone 18 Pro and iPhone 18 Pro Max. While Apple has remained completely silent, the foldable iPhone is already creating huge buzz because this is a category the company has avoided for years. Apple has watched competitors experiment with foldables, refine hinges, improve displays, and deal with durability issues. Now it looks like Apple may finally be ready to enter the foldable race. But, in typical Apple fashion, it seems determined to do things differently. A new set of design renders shared on X by a well-known leaker has sparked major discussion online. The images reportedly reveal the final design of the upcoming iPhone Fold, and if they are close to the real product, Apple may be planning a foldable that stands apart from almost everything currently available on the market. These renders suggest that Apple is not going for a clamshell flip phone design like the Galaxy Z Flip. Instead, the company appears to be choosing a book-style foldable approach, similar in concept to larger but with a noticeably different execution. That difference could be one of the most important reasons why the iPhone Fold is already generating so much excitement. Most book-style foldables today come with a narrow outer display and a larger inner display that opens like a mini tablet. In many cases, the outer screen feels more like a secondary panel than a full smartphone display. But according to this latest iPhone Fold leak, Apple may be taking a far more user-friendly approach by giving the device a much larger and more practical cover screen. The iPhone Fold could solve one of the biggest complaints users have with many existing foldable phones. Instead of forcing users to constantly open the device for everyday tasks, Apple may be designing the iPhone Fold so the outer display is large enough to handle messaging, browsing, social media, navigation, calls, email, and quick content consumption comfortably. That means users could enjoy the convenience of a normal smartphone when folded, while still getting the productivity and entertainment benefits of a larger display when unfolded. This is where Apple's foldable strategy could become very interesting. Rather than simply building a foldable for the sake of entering the category, the company may be focusing on usability first. A larger outer screen, combined with a spacious inner display, would make the iPhone Fold feel more practical in daily life. It would also make the device more appealing to people who have been curious about foldables, but hesitant to switch because of awkward screen ratios or less convenient designs. The leaked render also points toward a premium, sleek form factor that matches Apple's usual design philosophy. Reports suggest the iPhone Fold could feature an ultra-thin body measuring around 4.5 millimeters when unfolded. If Apple can actually achieve this while maintaining strong durability, solid battery life, and high-end internals, the iPhone Fold could instantly become one of the most advanced foldables ever made. Thinness matters a lot in foldables because it directly affects portability, comfort, and how premium the device feels in hand. A thinner foldable would also help Apple compete in a market where design is a major selling point. Consumers interested in foldable phones are not just looking for innovation. They want a device that feels elegant, practical, and easy to carry. Apple understands this better than almost any other brand, and that is why the iPhone Fold could become such a major moment in the smartphone industry if these leaks are accurate. Of course, design is only one part of the story. The iPhone Fold is also rumored to arrive with serious flagship performance. Leaks suggest the device could be powered by Apple's upcoming A20 Pro chip, the same processor expected to launch in the iPhone 18 Pro lineup. That alone would put the foldable iPhone at the very top of Apple's performance ladder. If the A20 Pro is built on next-generation process technology, users can expect major gains in speed, efficiency, graphics performance, and thermal control for everyday users. That means smoother multitasking, faster app launches, better gaming performance, improved AI capabilities, and stronger long-term software support. For power users, it means the iPhone Fold could be a true productivity machine. A foldable display paired with top-tier Apple silicon could make this device ideal for multitasking, split-screen apps, video editing, content creation, gaming, and business use. Battery life is another area where the iPhone Fold may surprise people. Because of its larger form factor, leakers believe Apple could include a much bigger battery than what we usually see in standard iPhones. Current estimates suggest a battery capacity somewhere between 5,300 mAh and 5,800 mAh. If that ends up being true, it would be a massive advantage for Apple's first foldable phone. Battery life has always been one of the biggest concerns in foldables because bigger screens often consume more power. But if Apple combines a large battery with the power efficiency of the A20 Pro or chip and deep software optimization through iOS, the iPhone Fold could deliver impressive endurance. That would be a major win for users who want a foldable phone without sacrificing all-day battery performance. Imagine having a device that works like a regular iPhone during the day, then unfolds into a larger screen for gaming, movies, reading, editing, or multitasking, all without constantly worrying about charging. That is the kind of seamless experience Apple is likely aiming for. And if it succeeds, the iPhone Fold could appeal not only to tech enthusiasts but also to mainstream users who simply want a more versatile smartphone. Reason this iPhone Fold leak matters so much is because Apple tends to influence the entire market whenever it enters a new category. The company was not the first to make smartphones, smartwatches, or wireless earbuds, but it played a major role in making those categories mainstream. The same could happen with foldables. Apple has spent years studying the category from a distance, and now it may be preparing to launch a foldable only when it believes the technology is ready for a broader audience. That could mean stronger hinge engineering, better display durability, fewer compromises, and more polished software experiences than what early foldable devices offered. There are already reports suggesting Apple may use advanced hinge technology, potentially including innovative manufacturing methods like 3D printed components. If true, Apple could be focused on making the iPhone Fold not only slim and beautiful, but also durable enough for long-term everyday use. Durability will be absolutely critical for the success of the iPhone Fold. Consumers are no longer impressed by foldable phones simply because they bend. They want confidence. They want to know the hinge can survive years of opening and closing. They want minimal crease visibility. They want strong build quality. They want a cover display that feels as natural as a normal flagship phone. And they want software that fully takes advantage of the hardware. Apple knows all of this, which is exactly why expectations are so high.